repetition. All right, let's roll that ball up and down the fingers. Yeah, into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's do the fingers today, taking it in the thumb and the forefinger and pressing. And the middle finger. Ring finger. And the pinky. Other hand. Middle finger. Ring. And pinky. And let's bounce it today if you can, otherwise throw it up in the air. And speed, height, catching, dribbling. 3, 2, 1, and leave the ball on the ground. Assess how everything is feeling today, and then step on the ball 3 times, right in the middle of the foot. Moving up to the knuckles. Pressing down once, going across on each. Slide it across the knuckles. Bring it down to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and slide it across the top of the heel. Press just below the first knuckle at the side of the top of the heel and over in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Reassess. And go to the other foot. 1, 2, 3. Knuckles. Sliding. Sliding on the heel. Pressing on the 3 points. Roll it. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1. The ball out of the way. Reassess. Feet are about hip width apart, maybe a little wider. Let's do some wood chops. We'll do 7 through the middle, 7 on each side. And then go right into shaking the tree. And center. Nice deep breath. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Center, fingers and thumb behind the back at the base of the spine. Step out and gather in starlight. Center, same thing, other side. And center. Nice deep breath. And let's march in place or jog. Today we're going to be doing the standing core and leg exercises, the kicks and the knee ups and those sort of things. No squats involved. So, field is wide open to do whatever you want to get that heart rate going. I'm going to sprint. But feel free to do whatever you feel like doing, including exactly what you are doing. Be safe. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, And good. 2 breaths. Interlacing the hands and bringing them up overhead. Reach it up. And bending back if you can. Back to center. And to one side. And then the other. Back to center. Lower. Press out. And come down. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers and raise them up. Come back down and shrug. And roll back. And extend and circle. Switch directions. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. A little faster, a little faster. And bring one arm across the body, pressing in at the elbow. And then the other. Behind the back and press down. And then the other. Grab both elbows and shift back and forth at the hips. And hands down, rotate the neck. Other direction. And nod. And go ear to shoulder, both ways. And look up. Look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. We'll do a side lunge. And then the other direction. Bring the feet together, put one foot in front. Hinge at the waist. Put your hands down. Stretch the calf of the hamstring. One up. Other foot forward. Same thing. Come on up, turn to one side, 90 degrees in the front leg. Back leg heel is pressing into the floor. And do a turnabout. And press the other heel into the floor, stretching the calf. And let's come up and grab a stick. We're going to do the exercise for injuries, toning bar exercises. Starting, bringing the stick behind you, aligned with the spine, one hand on top, one on the bottom. Move it up and down. And then spread it out, extend your arms and rotate at the waist. Bring the other hand on top, align it with the spine again, and go up and down. And spread it across the shoulders again and rotate. Bring the stick in front of the shoulders, palms facing in. Do 10 bicep curls. And then switch the position so your palms are facing out. Drop the stick below the waist. Hinge at the waist. Keep your spine neutral and your head up. And then just stand up straight and then bend over again, hinging at the waist. Spine neutral, come up. Do 10 of these. And then go down, stay down, hinge at the waist, and bring your elbows up past your rib cage 10 times. And stand up, bring the stick up to the shoulders and raise it up over the head. Hold it there, And then drop it below your waist, actually, and bring your elbows up to shoulder height or above. And then back to the shoulders and push out. And bring it behind the back, palms facing out, lift up, do 5. And then switch the position so your palms are facing in towards the body and do 5 more. Bring the stick out to one side and swing it behind the back 10 times. And then the other hand. Let's bring it in front, centered, 2 hands, 1 hand, or a finger or 2 on the stick. Come up on your toes, hold for 20, 17, 16, 15, 3, 2, 1, down and back on the heels. 1, 17, 18, 19, 20, and come down. All right. Now, if you want, you can hold on to the stick or hold on to the back of a chair or be next to a wall or a pole. We're going to be doing the kicks. If you feel safe enough to do without it, by all means do so. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 and 10, and then the other. Then we're going to kick behind, keeping the knees straight. Just go straight back 10 times each leg. And now we're going to go laterally. Let's up to this leg. 1, 2. And then the other. And now we're going to come across and tap and go back. Other foot. Now bring your leg up, holding by the shin, ankle, or toe 10 times, stretching those quads. And holding on to something if you need to. And then the other. And now we do a hip rotation. Now bring the leg in front. And then the other. And then finally, you can do the same leg to same knee to elbow or go across if you can. But if you're holding onto a stick or a chair, you want to do same leg to same elbow, do 10, and then switch to the other side. I think that's 5, 6, 9, and 10. All right. Take a couple of nice relaxing breaths. We're going to do our breath exercise. And it's the heater. Sean Corn's the heater. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and then you do a rapid, you can hold on to your diaphragm here just to feel it. Exhalations out, and you should feel your diaphragm going in and out as you do it. We'll do 4 rounds. So it's an inhale. And take an easy breath. And then again. And a nice easy breath. And inhale. And a regular breath. And the last one to build up that diaphragmatic muscle. And And let's rub our hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Which will answer our innervated legs in every direction. Shifting weight from one channel to the other like water flowing. And centering. 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. And send it out. Centering, 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. We'll go down and scoop some up. Namaste. There we are.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Bill. Hello, Suzanne. Richard.
See you tomorrow.
All right, take care. Yeah, tomorrow double, right?
Right.
Okay. It's a 5 Tibetans day for those of you willing and able to stick around. So let us either twist at the waist and swing the arms or do up to 11 spins. Or maybe that was 12. At any rate, when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. And we will go to the floor. In the modified version, the soles of the feet are on the floor. The hands are either by the side, under the small of the back, if you need support back there, or under the head if you need support at your neck. In the unmodified version, the legs are extended and they come up as the back comes up, the head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. In the modified version, just lift the soles off the floor and come right back down. I'm going to do 6 modified, 5 regular starting now. And when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. We're going to get up on our knees. Hands on the back of the thighs or the glutes. You can bend back at the knees if you can't do back extensions and just come back straight. But if you can, bend back, come forward, and that's 1. And take 2 breaths. And sit down. Hands are either by your hips with the fingers facing forward in the regular version. But if you need to, put them behind your back, fingers facing away from you. In the modified version, the soles and feet are on the floor. In the unmodified version, the legs are extended. Either way, we're coming up into the inverted table. That's 1. And again, 2 breaths. And we'll turn around on all fours, table position. In the modified version, come up into Cobra. A modified start in the down dog and come into an up dog. I'll do 6 and 5. Starting now. And when you're done with that, turn around, cross your legs, however it feels comfortable for you today. And we're going to rotate either sitting up or bending over 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. And then we'll switch the position on the legs. 1. And when you're done there, whatever leg was in front goes behind, or if it was on top, it goes on the bottom. We'll do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the reverse. Pausing on the last round to stretch out in front and do 2 rounds of box breathing. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Before you inhale again, 2 rounds. In the middle, left knee, right knee. Ready? And I'm stretching out. And I'm going to do that box breath. Move it over to the left knee. And then the right knee. And coming up. Something out.
Thank you, Tom. That was
Hey,
great.
Jonathan. You're very welcome. Take care. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Suzanne, Maureen,
Thank you, Tom.
Art, Yoel. Thank you.
Thanks, T. See you tomorrow.
Okay.